Electric Callboy, Crawling by Linkin Park. Crawling in my skin, these wounds they will not heal. Electric Callboy, Crawling by Linkin Park. Well, nothing more to be said. I love Electric Callboy, their energy, the metal, and also the comedy a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But it's an acoustic cover, so it's gonna be interesting. Let's go. Thank you, Stubo, for the request.
Something inside me that pulls beneath the surface, consuming, confusing. This lack of self-control I fear is never ending. Controlling, I can't seem to find myself.
That is actually not, how do you say that? Not too far from the original, man. This is, why couldn't I come up with that? Not too far from the original. Wow.
I can't seem to find myself again. My walls are closing in. I felt this way before, so insecure. Crawling in my skin. These wounds, they will not heal. Fear is how I fall, confusing what is real. Discomfort endlessly has pulled itself upon me, distracting, reacting. Against my will I stand beside my own reflection. It's
wow. I'm actually very captivated by this. It is a little bit of a different take. Sorry, let me rewind it once more, because I want to get back into the vibe. It's a little bit of a different take on it, and I like it. It's a little bit more sensitive. It feels, a little bit more relaxing, also in a sense. Very different from the original. The original is very much like screaming and everything. Which is also really cool because, yeah, it's Linkin Park. Come on. But this, I like this. This sort of feels like when Disturbed did The Sound of Silence, and it completely changed the song into something else. That's kind of the same vibe I'm getting here, and I like it.
These wounds, they will not heal. Fear is how I fall, confusing what is real. Discomfort endlessly has pulled itself upon me, distracting, reacting. Against my will I stand beside my own reflection. It's haunting how I can't seem to find myself again. My walls are closing in. I felt this way before, so insecure. Crawling in my skin, these wounds, they will not heal. Fear is how I fall, confusing what is real. Crawling in my skin, these wounds, they will not heal. Fear is how I fall, confusing what is real.
Wow. Wow. I did not expect this, because you know what I said at the beginning of this reaction? We said, or I said, they're also doing a lot of comedy. You know, like for example, Tenacious D being a very hard rock / metal band with a very funny and not taking themselves too serious twist. This is actually for me the first time I'm seeing a completely serious cover. And you know what I always have with bands when they do a serious thing, when they've always been unserious, it makes me respect them even more, because I have a lot of respect for people who allow themselves to be made fun of sometimes, or allow themselves to laugh about themselves, aka take yourself not too serious. I respect that a lot, because it takes a certain level of having no ego or little ego, because yeah, it does not phase you what people say, you know, in general. Because people have called me, for example, the worst things, and 9 out of 10, like even now, if I'm thinking about something, and I cannot say that on stream, like I cannot say on stream what has been said to me sometimes, be it ill intent, be it for fun, both, like crazy shit. Nothing phases me. Like I'm just like, yeah, okay. 9 out of 10 times I'm just laughing. But when somebody like that, or some band or music or influencer like that takes a moment to be serious like this, it hits even more, right? Because it's like, hey, okay, all fun and games. We like to do fun stuff. We like to, you know, make fun of a little bit of ourselves, a little bit of music. We like to make fun about a lot of things. But here is an original, serious piece that we poured a lot of passion, a lot of love in, because you can feel that, you can hear that. And of course, it must be a little bit of a shout or an ode or a certain pay of respects to Chester Bennington, who has passed away. So yeah, it's a beautiful track. But I must say that I did not expect this from Electric Callboy. That makes it maybe even a better experience. Because what I expected is something like Elevator Operator, right? I expected some Elevator Operator type beat. You know, I was very excited for that. But we got something else. And this is maybe not as exciting, but it has a lot of sentimental value. And anybody who respects Linkin Park will say the same, right? Anybody who respects or listens to that music will love this as much as I did right now. Maybe even more. So yeah, Electric Callboy. Thank you, Subo, for the request. Big shout out to Linkin Park, and big motherfucking shout out to Electric Callboy.